We are out here today. We're out here hanging out. Pecos National Historic Park. We're here at just a small picnic area off the main road. The Pecos are really beautiful, mostly because of the streams, these creeks that run through it. They're very wide and flat. We love a running water. Very fun stuff. Today we're out here. We're smoking cigarettes and day drinking. It's important I say that so this video can get age restricted. So today we have the new Surfside variety pack. We just started selling these a couple months ago, I think. These are lemonade vodkas, and they're non-carbonated. That's like the whole selling point. They're really good. Taste really nice. At least the big ass cans they used to sell. Well, let's open her up. Crack her open. See what God gives us. Ooh, God gave us a black cherry lemonade and vodka. Look at that. Thank you, Lord. My God. Ooh. This is 4-5, 12 ounces. These are expensive. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's like $20 for an 8-pack. It's fucking pricey. However, lekker fucking schmecker. Like, goddamn, it's worth $2.25 a can, if you ask me. Oh my God. Oh good Lord. You taste the vodka a little bit. You get a little bit of that lemon, and then this little, just a spritz of cherry. Let's get some on the rim so you can see the color. It's a nice, clear lemonade. No carbonation. Not gonna worry about feeling sick off it, you know, that kind of deal. And absolutely delicious. Take a little sit down here. We got a little patch of grass here by the stream. Time to get our asses dirty, you know? Time to I'm gonna soil myself. Basically I'm gonna soil myself. It's cold. It's a little cold. It's a little chilly. It's nice. That's why I wore my jacket. I wore my jacket so I could go in the mountains. We're getting some nice light on the trees here. It's very pretty stuff. Ooh, goddamn. It's a nice day. Nice day here in New Mexico. You should come down sometime. You know? Been doing a lot of German. My life is German now. Every day I wake up and I study German for about an hour and a half to 2 hours. Then I go to my German class. And I do this every day. And then one day a week, I have a much more intense German class. We read this novel called Steppenwolf. You gotta be responsible for your trash when you're in nature. We read Steppenwolf by Hermann Hesse. Very good book, very interesting, very good stuff. I read it in English because I'm a baby. Basically, I'm a baby. Like if a baby was like a person, that's me. I'm like a baby. So I read it in English, and I loved it. There's this part at the end where they smoke these cigarettes that I think are like laced with some kind of psychedelic, because he just starts like wildly hallucinating, and he sees himself as like a Luddite, you know, and he hangs out with this guy Gustav, and he's like, hey, we gotta go to the road and we gotta shoot people that are driving cars because we hate machines. We hate machines. We need to kill people who drive. and that was one of my favorite parts, because that was funny as fuck. Just like this entire sequence was like, I don't know, just them talking about like technology. They have this conversation about their ideology with like this girl that was a passenger in one of the cars that they shoot the driver of. And she says, well, don't you hate your guns too? Why don't you destroy your gun if you're such a Luddite? And he says, the gun will have its time. It's amazing. It's wonderful. I love it. Yeah, read Steppenwolf. Read depressed women novels. You need to read more depressed women novels. It's important for your mental health. And that's the truth. And that's what they won't tell you at Harvard Business School. But you know, I'll tell you, because I love you. I'm different. Still trying to get published. Not going well, not going the best, but you know, someone out there will finally read my book, and then they'll be like, wow, this is so great, I have to publish it. And then there you go, you know, there you go. That's what I need. I need my little freak that's gonna read it and be like, wow, they're a little freak like me. And then they'll publish my book. And then I'll get rich and famous. Oh my god. Me? Sunny with a chance? Oh my god, rich and famous. Holy shit. Like, So Random. You ever see So Random? That was a crazy show. It was like SNL for kids on Disney Channel. I think it ran for like 2 seasons. They would make these songs on So Random, and they were funny as fuck. At least when I was a kid, they were funny as fuck. They had a guy who would go to rap battles, and he would just correct people's grammar and like get the shit kicked out of them. And there were Socks and Sandals, bringing back Socks and Sandals. What? Socks and Sandals. That was terrible. That was the worst song I ever heard in my life. Oh my god. They don't make them like they used to. You know, they don't make So Random anymore. That was the downfall. That was the downfall of our society, when they canceled So Random. They cut me off. That was when the demons started. And now I'm here, day drinking on a Sunday. I guess it's a good day to day drink. It's the Lord's Day, you know? And the Lord gave me this. The good Lord, you know? And basically, God wants me to drink. So I'm just following orders, you know? Like, it's not my fault. Mr. Officer, it's not my fault. I'm sorry, but it's not my fault. Don't know what to tell you. Don't know what to tell you. It's not my fault. Mr. Officer, I'm sorry. Not sorry. I'm not sorry. It's not my fault. Basically, I'm not sorry. It's a literary high. That's what they said in Naked One about the bug poison. Say it's a literary high. You feel like Kafka. You feel like a bug. Like a big bug waking up in bed, doing bug shit, getting bugged out, you know. I guess it would. I don't know. I've never injected bug poison before, so it probably would make you feel like a bug. You'd probably feel like a bug, or like a big bug. Probably true. Wow. Isn't the world beautiful? Isn't it beautiful that we live here and that this is the land, this is the world that we were born into, that this world is capable of life, of complex life, of intelligent life, you know? It's amazing that this is where we're at, that we're here in New Mexico, Pecos. I can be propelled by endless explosions, miles and miles, at speeds that no creature should be able to travel. It's amazing. This is the world I live in. It's wonderful. And then I'm here with the rocks and the dirt on my ass and and the reeds and the cherry bushes and the roses and whatnot. And the whatnot is important. The whatnot is important. You have to include the whatnot. Basically, the whatnot is important. There's a fallen tree over there, but it hasn't fallen yet. It's just dead. It's leaning up against some other tree. It looks buck wild. Feel. Okay? And that's the truth. Ruth. Okay? The Ruth. Alright? Bader Ginsburg. Yeah, I was at, this will be fun. Let's do this. I went to the bar on Friday, and there's this guy who, he has like dissociative identity, like multiple personality, whatever, right? And he just kept fucking talking my ear off. So at one point I was like, all right, just write it down. And then he did this. And there's more, I think. But yeah. Filled several pages. It was goofy. It was funny. It was a funny experience. So we have a face. We have a big, angry face, and it says, "Fuck off, you fucking piece of shit." And it says, "I am Peggy, and I love you." And it says, "Once upon a time, what a faggot." Killian the Brain. Kygo. I am a bitch and fuck the world. Jonathan, fuck off. Peggy, let's play. Tobias, I am suck. Charles, I speak French. Otto, I dissociated away the cameras. Richard, get the fuck away from Peggy, you piece of shit. There are more. Shurg, smiley face. What's your fucking name? Our system name is Tygo, and that's what it says. And that's what it says. Ein bisschen Müll. Ein bisschen. But these have like no sugar either. Look at this. Oh my god, that's buck wild. That's crazy. It's gluten free. Gluten free? Holy shit, gluten free? Gluten free? Made with real juice. Real juice. You. Okay. One more cigarette. Okay. The best thing you can do for yourself, if you're like, man, I like going to the bar, but I don't like having to pay so much money to get drunk, is buy a flask. Buy a flask. Sneak in alcohol to the bar. What are they gonna do? Notice? No. Just keep in mind, it is illegal. I'm not telling you to do that because that's illegal. I'm just saying there's a reason. There's a reason that they used to carry flasks, you know? There's a reason that everyone used to walk around with a flask. And it's because it's cheaper. Whiskey. Clone. Hotel City. 1997. You ever hear that song? It's a good song. I like that song. So. I decided last week, because I was on acid and I was like coming down, and then I was like, I need to watch Grey's Anatomy so I can remember how people talk to each other, you know? And I was watching Grey's Anatomy, and it just clicked in my head that I need to be a workaholic, and that this is what I've been destined to do my whole life. And then I have days like today where it's like I don't really have anything to do, and it freaks me out. It freaks me out a little bit. Because I'm like, okay, what am I supposed to do? Something for me? No. No. Clean up after myself? No. God. Terrible. Laundry? Disgusting. I would never clean. What am I, a housewife? I'm a liberated woman, and that means I'm a slob. Okay? No. We all need to do more. Isn't that what we always say? We always tell ourselves, we say, I need to do more. If I only did a little more, maybe if I just did a little more, then everything would go right in my life. Maybe if I just worked more, right? Like, but then that's the thing, is you have to. You have to. If you don't, you're fucked. Everybody fucks you over. People abandon you. I've abandoned people, you know, because they don't work enough. It's like, what are you doing? What are you doing with your life? I can't associate with you. You don't work your ass off. I don't know. Life is one of those things. Isn't it? Isn't it? If you ever get the chance, come down to the Pecos. Go backpacking, go camping, do something fun for once in your miserable fucking existence, okay? Go buy all the shit you need to go fly fishing. Get really into fly fishing for a few months, and then give it up because you don't like going out in the winter. And then in 20 years, you'll be like, wow, I have all this fly fishing shit. And then you'll go fly fishing again, and you'll use it for a second time. It'll be crazy. Basically, what I'm saying is, like, not a lot. So, that's all the time we have for today. Next up is Dr. McStuffins. So I hope you enjoy Dr. McStuffins. Bye-bye.